Parsha, we learn about some of the laws and rules for the Kohanim. And Kohanim, the priests that served in the Beis Hamikdash in the temple, had special responsibility, roles, and duties. And the Torah says, Emor el Kohanim. God tells Moshe to say to the Kohanim, V'yamarta aleim, you shall tell them, and so on and so forth, all the laws and special responsibilities that they have. So Rashi famously points out the reason why there's this repetitive expression is Lahazir Gedolim Alaktanim. So the more senior Kohanim, the leadership, can go ahead and be a good example for the more junior and the Kohanim that are just starting out. And the question is, how does one in a senior position, in a leadership position, how is that the best way to convey best practices to people just starting out? And I think it teaches us a great insight from this week's Parsha. It doesn't necessarily say that the senior should go ahead and instruct the more junior person, but rather he should go ahead and just walk the walk, so to speak, just by living a life that's appropriate and doing what's correct and acting in a decent and religiously observant way for the Kohen. That is the best way you can teach somebody. You can go ahead and preach and go ahead and give directives, verbal directives, and so on and so forth. That will not do nearly as much as looking to a leader and seeing how they act, how they treat the people around them, how do they go ahead and interact with others. You can learn so much more from observing people and seeing how they act rather than what they say. The famous saying, to look at them, to walk the walk, not just to talk the talk. So folks, we many times have responsibilities as parents, as educators, to go ahead and convey our values and our ideals to our children, to our students, to the people that depend on us. Let us remember the lesson of this week's Parsha and realize that sometimes the best way we can convey a sacred message is by living the ideals and showing them the best way. Have a wonderful Shabbos.